Hello everyone. Myself Abhimanyu Anand, and I'm going to and I'm going to start. I'm going to teach you the mathematics topic which is named as trigonometry of class 11th. Friends and students. We have studied trigonometry earlier in 10th standard about basics of trigonometry, about angles and measures. So first of all, before the starting of the lecture, I want to discuss about what is trigonometry and what is its application in here. But I want to discuss here in this 11th class video, 11th class video. But I have not worked on the 10th class video, 10th class video lecture of trigonometry of the basics. Okay, so here we start.
Sir, duster is here. Sir,
Trigonometry.
sir, I give you the duster.
Trigonometry. So friends, trigonometry is a branch of mathematics which deals with the study of angles and measurements, and deals and studies about functions of trigonometric ratios. In trigonometry we used to study 6 functions: sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, and cot theta. Here we start. लिख रहा हो तो उसको कर लेने के कंटिन्यू.
Sir, take this duster, please, sir. Sir, sir, duster.
So friends, this is a trigonometry angles. There are in trigonometry we used to study 6 angles, but here first we have to discuss 3 angles: sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta. In 10th class we have studied sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 half, and sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, and sine 60 root 3 by 2, and sine 90 1. If we used to determine cos theta, so we have to go reverse back. That is, cross it out this. Set out. So this is here we go reverse back to determine cos angles. Here in cos theta, if cos 0 is 1, here sine 90 is 1. So we give backward. Then we write the cos angle. Cos 0 is 1, root cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, cos 60 1 by 2, and 90 0. So here it is very common thing to determine tan theta by using this formula. Sin theta, cos theta. Using this formula we can determine tan theta. So so here we go. So here we go. This is a basic of trigonometry. This is a basic of trigonometry. Now we study about how it is, how can we determine angle in trigonometry. So this is angle.
Sir,
So here it is, take a circle here. And there are two chords. Basically, a circle is made by two chords. Basically, the radius of circle is made by two chords. Here we one chord is we say r, and it is called length. Here we say it is length, and this is r, and we swept angle theta here. So if we want to find angle theta, we use the formula L by R. Students, we have studied this in formula in class 10 in the chapter in the class 10. Sorry. Students, we have derived this formula in the chapter area and sectors of circle, which we have studied in class 10th. So this is a formula to swept to determine swept of theta by the formula L by R. Okay. So if it is formula, so sorry students, my drawing is not so good very at that. My drawing is not so very good. So if I made this line, straight line, so here friends, we used to so friends, this is a straight this is a straight line, and we want to show angle here. This is an initial point. This is a point where the line starts. Okay, and this is a terminal point which the line ends here, and here we swept angle theta. So the nature of angle will be positive angle. The nature of the angle will be positive. Okay. If the angle goes to if the line starts from here, this is the initial line and terminal line, and then the angle swept here. So the nature of angle will be negative angle. Nature will be negative angle. If it run as clockwise, if the angle will become positive, the nature of the angle is positive, then it moves to, then theta will moves to clockwise rotation. Then it means if the angle will positive, positive nature, then the angle will goes have clockwise rotation. And so we here second case is this: if the nature of angle is negative, then it goes to anti-clockwise, or counterclockwise, you will say. Sorry guys, my writing is not so good at counterclockwise. Here we see, I will repeat my point here. See, if the line is, if we draw a line, this is a line where we draw an angle theta here. This is an initial line and it is a terminal line here, and we swept angle theta here. So the deviation of angle will be, theta will be positive angle, because it means, in easy words we say, it shows positive nature. Angle nature will be positive, and so it will rotate clockwise rotation. And here the scene is opposite. The line is started from here and terminates here, and the angle swept, then the nature of angle will be negative angle, and it rotates in anti-clockwise or counterclockwise. So here we start. If we want to draw a 90-degree angle, so that here it is initial line, and terminating line is here. Then we swept angle theta here. Then we swept angle theta here. Here, if it is this is an initial line and terminating line is here. And we swept angle theta here. So we swept angle theta here, then it will be greater than 90 degree. If the line is here, line from start here to swept angle, we have to rotate the angle, this complete angle. This is a main. If we want to make 360 angle, then we will solve this 360 here. This is an initial point, initial line here, and we start from here and we end from this terminal line here. So here the angle will be rotate at 360 degree. So basically this is a 180 degree angle swept here. If we want to make a 180 degree angle, and this is a starting point and it goes to the terminating point is this, and we swept angle theta from here and here there, and it forms 180 degree greater than 180 degree angle. Wait a minute, I will write class 11 topic is here. So here it is. So okay. So bacha, we will see here that if I saw this, and if we want to draw an angle, so this is an initial point here, and it ends to the point swept, and it ends to the point here, and then angle it is swept by here, and then it forms greater than 90 degree angle. And if we want to make 360 degree angle, so we will draw, the line will start from here at the initial point is this, and it comes to end here, terminating line is here, and an angle rotates here and here, swept is here, then it forms 360 degree angle. Initial line is here, is there, and terminating, and this crosses and ends, the terminal line in here, and ends the line is here. This is a terminal point, then the angle goes to swept here, the rotates it here, and it forms greater than 180 degree. Friends, this is we have to study. This we have studied about how we make an angle of different by taking different measurements. So friends, after completing my angle topic, we will study about degree measurement and radian measurement. And degree measurement. So if we in degree measurement, if we form a straight line, if we form a straight line, then the angle will be about 180 degree. 180 degree. 180 degree. degree here, and the line, this is initial line here. So straight angle, the straight, bacha we know about that, the straight angle is about 180 degree. And we used to study that 180 degree is equals to pi radians. Pi radians, and this is, and 1 degree is equals to pi upon 180 degree, 180 radians. So here we see, so in trigonometry we study about radian. In radian, that this is means that the 180 degree is equals to 1 radian, and here we denote the c as a power which denotes as this is radian. Okay. So if 180 degree is equals to pi radian, then 1 degree is equals, then about pi upon 180 degree radians. So you see the 1 radian is equals to, you see, then 1 radian is equals to 180 upon pi radian measures. 1 radian is equals to 180 degree upon pi radian measures. So friends, and it is, and we study about in radian measure is that the straight angle forms upon pi radians, as a pi radians here. The angle is in radian measures, and in radian measures, the straight angle, the straight angles are equals to pi radians. Pi radians or and radians on pi. Bacha, in radian measurement we study about the angles is swept here. At a straight line we form an angle of 180 degree. Here the straight angles are equal to pi radians. In straight angles are equal to pi radians, or we say pi radians or pi. And in degree measurement, the straight angles are equal to, the straight angle is equal to 180 degree, always equals to 180 degree. Now let's look at 180 degree is equals to pi. If 180 degree is equals to pi, then after that 90 degree is equals to pi by 2. Why we will say is it is pi by 2? Why will say 90 degree is pi by 2? Because pi in trigonometry we study that pi is equals to 180 degree. 180 degree, and that is when 90 is pi by 3. And for 60, if I divide by 180 divided by 3, then it is 60 degree, and 45 pi by 4 30 pi by 5 by 6, and 0 degree is equals to 0. So here we study about this sequence that in trigonometry we used to study first of all after beginning in the beginning we have studied about 180 degrees equals to pi, and then it will comes to series, then 90 degrees equals to pi by 2, 60 pi by 3, 45 pi by 4, 30 pi by 6, 0, and 0 degree is always 0. So if we study about that what is 360 in terms of radians, if we write 360, then what will be 360 degree is equals to pi into 2 into pi, and 720 degree we will write that 720 720 270 degree if we talk about 3 pi by 2, 720 if we write and 720 is equals to 4 pi. Basically, if we write 360 as a 360 in radians, so we write 2 pi 27 and after 2, and we if we want to write 270, then we write 3 pi by 2, and 720 is equals to 4 into pi. Sorry for mistaken. I want to correct this. Okay, so here it is. Please copy, please take a time to write it. You got 5 minutes to written down if you want. So I will proceed to next topic here. So but before proceed, we will discuss about 1 degree. So students, you know what is how will you determine the 1 degree. So it is a straight line in here. Then if we want if we know that 1 degree is very small, then how will we determine as very small is that if we divide into many equal parts is here and so on, it will be 1 degree. 1 degree is mentioned here. So basically we study about how 1 degree is smaller than others and other measures. That if we divide into 2 equal halves, then it will be categorized into minutes and seconds. So sorry for proceedings. So here for 1 degree, if we want to measure 1 degree, we will just divide into 2 equal halves. From this so on. When we minus 1 degree, then if we divide into some two in equal parts, so on, then it will categorize into two ways. First, minutes and seconds. And you know that in 1 minute there are 60 in 1 minute there are 60 seconds. Okay, 1 minute in there 60 seconds. So if we write 60 seconds, so basically we study about how to conclude that 1 degree is very small, in terms of radians. Means first, if we divide into just two equal halves, then it will be see in minutes and seconds. So here we write that 1 radian is equals to 60 minutes. And for minute we show as this. Then in 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes. For in minutes we have to show this 60 minutes. 60 minutes. And then in 1 minute is equals to 60 minutes. But in 60 seconds. And in 1 degree, if 1 radian is equals to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds, then in 1 degree it will turn the 60 3600 seconds. So basically we study into two equal halves, that then it will become that in 1 radian we used to study here. So here we that in trigonometry we study that in that 1 radian is equals to 60 minutes, and in 1 second and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. And then in 1 degree we have 3600 seconds. So here we till the end. Then afterwards we conclude afterwards that we have to how can we use in this this formula in the applications. So here a look. So I will take first question is this 20 degree 30 minutes. So basically we have to this convert into radian. We have to this and convert into radian, please. Okay. So here we take before the starting of application of this formula, I will use I want to tell that how will we convert into degrees into radian and radian into degree measures. And first of all we take one question in convert radians to convert into radians. So we take first question 20 degree 30 minutes means here is 20 degree and 30 minutes is here. Okay, so we will take 20 degree here, 20 plus 30 minutes, 30 minutes is here. Okay, if you know that 1 minute is equals to that 1 degree is equals to 1 radian is equals to 60 minutes. 60 minutes is here. Okay, so if 1 minute is if 1 radian is equals to 60 minutes, then 30 is never be, if 30 is not half of 60, and then it will be half 30 minutes. So then 30 minutes is equals to half radians, and we used to right. It is half. So we take plus half degree, 40 plus 1 by 2 is 41 by 2. 41 by 2. 41 by 2 degree. This is 41 by 2 degree, and we will know that in radians 180 degree is equals to pi. 180 degree equals to pi. Okay. So then 1 degree is equals to 180 upon pi radian measures. 180 upon pi radian. Then it is 180 upon pi radians. I used to, for radian measures, I used to written RM. So that for this I will write 41 by 2. 41 by 2 degrees equals to pi upon 180 degree into 41 by 2, and that 41 pi on 360. So here if we want to convert into radians, so that we have to first, if it is given in minutes, and the question is asking to convert into radians, so first we have to conversion first. There is, if 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes, 60 minutes is here, 60 seconds is here, then half degree is equals to 30 minutes, and 30 minutes will be half, is equals to half. Then we used to solve the calculation, and 180 degree is equals to pi, then 1 degree is equal 180 upon pi into radian measures, so it will be 41 by 360. So here it is 20 degree 30 minutes equals to 41 pi upon 360. Is an actual answer. 41 pi upon 360 is the actual answer. So note it down quickly. So here, So basically, that we have to solve this one question is here. The question says that if in two circles the arcs of the same length subtend angle 60 degree and 75 degree at the center, find its ratio of their radii. So basically we have to take two circles and it is about, first length is 75 degree, then it causes theta 2 and this we take r. So this is small, for inner radius we take small r, and we take this L. If theta 1 is equal to 60 degree, we take one r. This is L length. L length is here. So minus this L. So here we prove that. So the question says that if the in two circles the arcs of the same length which subtends the angle 60 degree and 75 degree at the center, find its ratio of their radii radii. We saw this. So by this two circles which subtend there by different angles, the different angle measures. First the theta, the second circle there is theta 2 which the angle is 75 degree, and theta 1 is say 60 degree. So 60 degree subtends here, and we for bigger radius, for bigger circle we take for bigger radius we take capital R. Okay. So here the theta 1 will be capital R by L, capital R by L1, and theta 2 will be RL1, R upon L2. We know that 180 degree is equal to pi. 180 degree is equals to pi. And 60 degree. Then here is then 60 degree is pi by 3. We know that in trigonometry the radian is equals to 180 degree. 180 degree is equals to pi, and 60 degree is equals to pi by 3. Okay. We take two different angle measures. We measure that. If we solve 75 degree, we will that pi upon 180 degree, that 1 radian is equals to 180 upon pi radian measures. So we have 75 into pi by 180 degree. 180 degree. Into 75. Here we cancel about 15. So it's 15 5s are 75, 15 5s are 15 12s are 180. Then we get 5 pi by 12. Equals to 5 pi by 12. 5 pi by 12. 5 pi by 12. And so we take 5 pi by 12 is equals to L by 3 is equals to L by R we take as second equation. Take as second equation here. This is a second equation, second and first equation in 5 by 12. If we divide first equation, first divided by second is here 5 pi by 12 into 5 by 3 L upon पाई से पाई मर गया, 3 से 12 मर गया, 4 और L से L मर गया तो बचा 5 पाई by 4 is 2 R by R. Sorry, 5 is to 4. So basically your the final answer is 5 is to 4. Five is to 4 is the main answer. So by pause the video and you write. I will give 5 minutes to write up. So we will do second question. It is about radians only. Convert into radians. Then answer question is 40 degree into 20 minutes into 20 minutes is here. So do the question by own and pause the video and solve it, please. Okay. Many of students you have solved this question in just 5 minutes. Then I will do to solve this. 40 degree 28 minutes. We write 40 degree. Here is this 20 minutes. 20 minutes. We know that 1 minute is equal to 60. 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. 60 minutes. Okay. One degree is equal to 60 minutes here. Okay, so we have taken 20, so 20 will be, we take plus 20 degree upon 60, then it will be 1/3. So will be 140. So there will be, so you see, children, see, we have taken that, you know that 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes and there is 20. So we have to convert into, minutes into degree into radian measures. Then we have taken 1/3. 20 by 60 is equal to 1/3. Okay, so By this we have got 121 by 3 degree measures. And you know that 1 degree is equals to 1 degree is equals to pi upon 180 degree measures. Radian 180 radian measures. Pi 1 degree is equal to pi upon 180 degree measures. Okay. So here we take 121 degree 121.3 degree into pi by 3 into pi by 180 degree 121 by 121 into pi by 540 is the answer. So here 40 degree into 20 minutes 121 pi upon 540 is the answer. So children, we will now we have studied that how to convert degree into radians. Then afterwards then next we study about how we convert radians into degree. Friends, we know that that 1 degree is equals to pi upon 180 radian measures. Okay, so here 15 degree pi upon 180 into 15. We use pi is equals to 22 by 7 here. Pi by 12 into degree. Pi by 12 radian measures. Pi by 12 into degree measures. One degree is equal to 180 upon pi. Radian measures. Just we see 240 degree is equals to 180 upon pi into 240 degree. 4 pi by 3 radians. So friends, we here to solve typical question is here that minus 37 degree 30 minutes. अब here we see that minus 37 degree 30 minutes. If we know that minus 37 degree is half, for minus 37 degree, if that we know that 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes, then 30 will be half of 30 minutes. If we see the 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes, then 60 will be half of 30. So then 1 degree will be, so then for 30 the degree will be half is here. Okay, we will write minus 37 into half degree, it will be 75 by 2 degree, 75 by 2 degree minus 75 by 2, degree. We write minus 75 by 2 into pi upon minus 5 pi upon 24 radians. So here we will end the session is here. So children and my dear friends, if you like this video, so please share, subscribe and comment on the chat box and press the bell icon for the personal notification. Thank you. In the next video I will discuss the questions on about trigonometry. We will study radians and degree measures. Thank you. Please, thank you for watching.